Hey, Sergio here again. About 2 months and 23 days clean. No, wait, sorry, rephrase that. About 1 month and 23 days clean, running on two. Um, you know, uh, for some reason, every time I post, I want to post about my struggles, and I want to talk about what I'm struggling with. So today we're gonna do something different. What's that pretty girl? Um, Yeah, no, recently I moved out of the house I was living at. It was a using environment, and it wasn't the safest spot for me. And I wanted to grow within myself and my recovery. Um, so I got my own place, thought it would be easy, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I had to look around a little bit, very frustrating because I just wanted to move out. But when I finally got it, I was excited. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna be able to live on my own, like I'm gonna be able to do what I want, hit my meetings, this, that, but it's worked in a way, but it hasn't also. Living on your own has made me feel honestly alone. And sometimes not happy. So, I urge you, if you're in early recovery, maybe don't try that. But if you've tried recovery before and you think you know what's best for you and you have suggestions from other people, then try that. But I do know that living on my own has been a little difficult, being alone and all. But I have my pups here with me. Here's the other one. That's Guapo. That's Luna. And they do bring joy to my life. But a lot of times, like when I find myself, just at home for the day off from work, I find myself getting to this depressed spot, which is very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. And, I start putting all this blame and anger and frustration out onto the ones I care about. And then that puts me in a deeper hole, and I've realized that a lot, really, lately. And I repeat the same things that I was doing maybe a year ago, but except this time I'm sober. And it doesn't have any correlation. It has a correlation, I'm just trying to be better. But while also being better, I'm focusing on these things that are, making me feel stuck. I'm hitting my meetings, but I'm not calling my sponsor. Or maybe I should just think about getting a new sponsor, honestly, because I want to work the steps and, something like that. I want to do it with someone that, is strong enough to be able to, admire them and whatnot. I'm not hanging out with people. I'm isolating. And being alone has honestly, taught me to isolate more. In which case I need to learn how to not do that. I do need to learn on how to be alone, and be content with where I'm at and who I am when I am alone. But I need to start doing a lot more things too. But yeah, being alone is weird, uncomfortable. Not for her. But it's weird, it's uncomfortable. And I wish it can get easier, but people say all the time, one day at a time. I went to a meeting tonight, and I heard this, guy say, hey, I have to, focus. I have to stop focusing on what I am feeling, and live based off what is going on in the moment rather than what I'm feeling. And lately I've been, living based off what I am feeling, and it sucks. I'm pushing a lot of people away, that I don't want to push away, that are only there to help, help me feel, whole as well. And yeah, but the upside to the side that, where I was at before is, I was feeling and I was using, and it just made me use more. Now it's like, I'm feeling it. It's uncomfortable as fuck, but I'm putting negative attributes to it. And I'm making myself, feel worse, sometimes I don't feel happy. Today was one of those days where I was just not feeling happy. And I was just pushing it out onto others. And you know, it's not fair to them, because you know they are happy people, and you know they're just trying to help in the best way they can. Yeah, but I also gotta, like, you know, stop putting my problems out onto other people and projecting them onto other people, and because it's not their problems and it's not their fault that I'm feeling this way. But yeah, you know, I got my own apartment. I am working full ass shift. I'm hitting my meetings at night. All I gotta do is start talking to people, reaching out, and meeting up with my sponsor to work the steps. But I do urge you, you know, just take it one day at a time. You know, I gotta stop focusing so far ahead and so much in the past, because it's not doing me any justice. You know, I just gotta focus on one day at a time and where I'm at in that day. But yeah, I thank God for staying clean and sober, and I'm just focusing on this day. Thank you.